For Inception, we doubled the number of countries. We shot in 6 countries, and we put on a very grand scale production in all the places we went to. And I think what that lends the film is in the different geographical and the different layers of reality. There's incredible texture and incredibly different textures to each space in the film, whether it's a different space in somebody's mind or whether it's just another part of the world. By shooting all over the place in real locations, we were able to get a very, very large amount of texture into the film, a very large number of different looks and feels and different forms of architecture, particularly. For me, that's how you really give the audience a grand scale entertainment, is to really take them someplace. It was very important to me that we do as much as possible in camera. I always prefer to try and shoot absolutely as much as possible for real, and then use technology to enhance that or change that in some ways. And so with some of our more exotic effects, some of the more interesting things that happen in the film, whether it's gravity changing or things like that, we tried to find real world solutions to those problems. And I think that anything that can be achieved in camera that clearly is a real person struggling with a real environment, I think the audience pays much more attention to that. I think they're much more involved with that. And I think modern technology and computer graphics are incredibly useful for enhancing that experience. They're incredibly useful for building out from what you can achieve in camera. But I think that it's very important to me that we go to the absolute limit of what it's possible to shoot and then use that technology. And so with the environments we were shooting in, whether it was shooting a ski chase down a mountain or shooting underwater or shooting in a massive city environment and creating rain for that environment, those kind of things, we've done an enormous amount of that in camera. I think Inception combines a lot of different genres, a lot of different types of movie making that I'm interested in. Primarily, it's, I think, a massively entertaining, grand scale action film. It's something of a heist movie. It's something of a science fiction film. It really combines a lot of different elements. It's also a love story, I think, at the heart of it. So I like to think there's a little something for everybody in there. Certainly for me, my ambition was to create a story and a world that embraced all different types of human experience, all the different types of grand scale Hollywood, entertainment that I like to imagine is going to come on screen when I sit in the movie theatre.